I wish I knew what the next big game was. Clearly, we just had the release of the biggest game in history, Grand Theft Auto 5, which made $1 billion in 3 days, I think, which is the fastest entertainment product to $1 billion in history. Now, that doesn't happen every day. In fact, the sector has been changing over the last couple of years as mobile devices have altered the marketplace. So, although we have a set of new consoles coming in, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, this holiday season, the nature of the business has altered fairly dramatically in the last couple of years because of those devices. So more people are playing more games on more devices in more places than ever before. So iPads, iPhones, Android devices, Kindles, everything is a game platform. And that has allowed the sort of development of what's called the indie game sector, and that's what we have a lot of strength in the Commonwealth. So the startup studios that are making games here typically focus their development on those platforms rather than the big consoles games, which you might see advertised on TV, so on and so forth. That said, we also have some major AAA studios, as they're called, that develop games for consoles, such as Harmonix, which you might know from Guitar Hero, or Rock Band has a new game coming out. Irrational Games, which has BioShock Infinite, and then a number of other studios that produce work for larger publishers that put games into the marketplace at the AAA level. So there's a lot of activity here. The sector employs a little over 2,000 folks in the state. We have about 2,400 students majoring in some aspect of game development. So it's poised for even greater growth over the next several years. And the future is fairly bright in terms of the opportunities for students and for developers themselves. It's tremendous.